Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus here, bringing you guys another Wi-Fi battle against the one and only Shofu. I had a battle with him against his stream, so it was a pretty fun match. I made some very noticeable mistakes, as you guys are going to be seeing. There have been a bunch of people that have been begging or complaining to me, saying, yo man, where's your side of the battle? Well, here it is. So, as you look at his team, biggest threat to my team from him is Mega Charizard Y and Genesect, and I honestly wanted to get rid of them right away. But I noticed he had a sticky web team, so I knew this was going to go downhill. I tried to work around it, but that's not going to be the case. As he leads off with the Smeargle, expecting that I'm going to lead off with my Rotom Wash. I'm trying to get out of there with the Volt Switch. I expected it to bring him down to his Sash. It doesn't even do that. Brings him down almost to his Sash. I only go out to my Gel Sense really because I know he's going to put me to sleep. But he doesn't end up doing that. He actually expected me to be Resto Chesto, and he did not expect me to be able to outspeed him. So I come into my Gel Sense, and Gel Sense is not enough to outspeed him, which I know that. I just stay in for Sleep Fodder now, and now it's not looking good because now he has the webs and he's gonna put the rocks here up, so it's not looking too good. But I figured I might as well come onto my Genesect here just to get that U-turn initiative, and I get the attack raise on that. It's not gonna end up mattering because regardless I'll kill it. But I'm trying to get damage on it. He just went for the Magic Coat just for any reason. He went for no reason at all. He was gonna die. There's no reason to bring it in as death fodder. Just might as well kill it off here. So that's a dead Smeargle. 6-5 in my lead. I wasn't confident about that because it's just a Smeargle. They usually just set up and die. But I'm going to come out to my Rotom. I am Choice Scarf, so I should be able to outspeed any one of his own Rotoms. He's going to switch out here, which makes me really mad as I go for the Hydro Pump, expecting his Excadrill, and this mattered a lot. This is the biggest play of the game, because that Excadrill is going to be able to bite me back in the ass later. I missed a Hydro Pump. That was huge. So, out of complete rage, I decided to go for my own Hydro Pump again, thinking that he might be Jolly and Mold Breaker, which I'm assuming he was because I didn't read it. I don't even read it right now as I'm recording it, but I think he was Mold Breaker. But he did expect me to be Scarf, which is a good play because I actually was not. I ended up, I think, being Choice Specs, I think. I don't know what I was. I'm pretty sure I was Choice Scarf and his own Rotom was Scarf, but I come to the Genesect as I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go out into my Gel Center to take any one hit from the Gel Center, one hit from the Genesect, as I should be decent around him. I have a very bulky Gel Scent here, so I should be fine. A U-turn doesn't really do much. I do resist it, so that's completely okay. As he now gets that free opportunity to come out to his Charizard. Looking at the nickname, I was praying to God that it was X, but it ends up being Y, and that's going to end up biting me back a lot because Charizard Y does destroy my team. Take note, guys, I have never used exact team ever again. I changed it up a bit because Mega Charizard Y bones me a lot. And I forgot to put T-Bolt on my Scarf Rotom. In fact, it had Rest still. So a lot of last minute plays that I did. But I am able to wake up, and I'm going to get the Scald off. It really doesn't end up mattering. I just wanted to get damage on it. I could have recovered, but again, a Solar Beam would have knocked me out. So I am just gonna end up staying in here. Maybe he wants to go for a Fire Blast. Hopefully he misses, but he just goes for the safe play, going for the Solar Beam. There's absolutely no reason to go for the Fire Blast. Safe Solar Beam, a safe Solar Beam. And there's gonna be able to knock out my Jellicent. So I'm gonna come into my Latios here. I am Choice Specs, so I should be able to do much damage. I was gonna go for the Surf, but being in the Sun, I didn't think it'd be the safest play. So I wanted to just go for the Dragon Pulse, but looking back at it now, it did not matter if I would have gone for the Surf. I more along expected his Rotom to come out, but he brings out Excadrill. I'm just going to stay in here. I get minimum damage on the Excadrill here, which sucks because I would have taken it out, and he ends up getting a powerful Rock Slide on me. He could have gone for the EQ. He is Mold Breaker, but I'm assuming he expected my Rotom, but then again, Mold Breaker, so EQ. I don't know why he didn't EQ, but he goes to the Rock Slide. Regardless, the damage is real, and that's going to end up mattering a lot, because that Genesect is going to be the reason why it ended up mattering a lot, because now I can't take any one hit from his Genesect. I know that I can't take a U-turn regardless, but I could have taken a Flamethrower, maybe an Ice Beam. I definitely know that I could have taken it, because I do run some HP investment in my Latios, so that made me really mad that I got min damage, and made me really mad that I missed the Hydro Pump on the Excadrill. So, you know, I mean, what can you do, you know? Hacks is not on my side, but he's gonna U-turn on my Genesect, bringing out his Landers here as I did not, he's trying to force me to go for the Ice Beam here, which is a really good play. I was going to go for the U-turn, but I decided to go for the Ice Beam just to play it safe, because I have been over-predicting a lot, so might as well play it safe. I do reveal to him here, though, that I am Expert Belt, so it didn't really matter to me what move that I went for, as long as I still outspeed. But I did manage to outspeed his Rotom still, even after the Sticky Web, so that just shows the speed of Genesect is pretty fast, but he's going to go for the Volt Switch and get good damage on my Rotom. Now with the rocks being up, I only have one more switch in on my Rotom. I decided to just go for the Hydro Pump, trying to get damage off on anything that I want to do. But again, I need damage, so he actually ends up outspeeding me. I am a Modest Scarf rather than Timid Scarf, and it's going to end up coming to play right here because it's going to be able to knock out my Genesect. Or his Genesect is going to be able to knock out my Rotom, and if I was Timid, I probably would have gotten a nice clean Hydro Pump on it. Wouldn't have killed, but it would have done decent damage to the point where I could just bring out my Lucario and Bullet Punch. And there's a lot of mistakes. I'm going to go for the Psychic here, just to not lock myself into any one certain move. I don't want to go for Surf, mainly because of that Rotom Wash. But he's going to come to the Genesect here. Now, here is the biggest play of my life. It was basically GG around here. He didn't even need the special attack boost. I switched out into my Landorus T here, or to my Genesect. I made this play already. He's going to end up going for the Flamethrower. I really did expect him to go for the Ice Beam, but looking back at it now, he had every reason to go for the Flamethrower. It hits everything pretty hard, and with that Sun Boost, basically destroys. I also have a Mega Lucario, so it's going to end up destroying that a lot. As I bring out my Landorus T here, the biggest play of my life, I could have gone, my plan was to go for the Rock Tomb here, trying to get damage on it, but I misclicked going for the U-turn. That was one of the biggest plays of my life again. I could have gone for the Rock Tomb, slowed him down, outspeeding, and then going for the EQ, getting damage on it, to the point that my Mega Lucario could kill it off with a Bullet Punch. But that doesn't end up happening, and I just decided to sack off my Landorus T here, which again, I should have just stayed in with my Lucario, but either way I lost the match. So it was a really fun match. I really did enjoy it. I made a lot of mistakes and I ended up learning from my mistakes. That's all there is to battling. If you lose, you learn from your mistakes, so it's alright. It is definitely alright, but the Sunlight is gone. I'm going to come up to the Latios here with the Stealth Rock doing that much damage. I am as good as dead. I am as good as dead, and it's going to end up getting a crit. Did not matter at all. And I'm going to come out to the Mega Lucario. I'm not even trying to go for the Bullet Punch because he might be that guy going out to his Landorus T, so I'm not even going to try to be that guy. I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution, go for the Close Combat and get damage, but he's not playing around. Shofu's way too real and is going to go for the Flamethrower, and that's going to be able to knock out my Lucario. That was a good game, Shofu. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, leave your feedback down below, and until next time, guys, I will catch you all later.